Like literally, I walk over to the wall and I turn off the light switch. That's the only way you can describe what happened to our kids. It's like a switch just went off. They were alive and vibrant one moment and then just gone the next. And I never imagined a world where that could happen. But even in that, I'm finding that other parents like yourself, and it's happening far too often.
On May 17, 2015, Cameron left home. He went to go play basketball at the Pearland Recreation Center. Fortunately, Cameron never made it back home. When I got there, he was in the middle of the basketball court still. That's where he fell out. And they were like, come on, man, get up. They had just finished playing the game. So they thought he was just resting. And they tried to get him up, but he was unresponsive. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe like 5 minutes passed or something. When I walked into the building, they were doing, the EMS was there, and they were doing CPR and AED. I never would have imagined that this could have happened suddenly and without warning, that he could die from something that we knew nothing about. This is not rare, and it happens often.
This happened March 15th, and it was just a normal day. My husband and I were both at work. Nolan was at home. He did, and I just remember punching out of work and getting a FaceTime call from my daughter, my youngest, my 10-year-old, yelling, call 911. Dad found Nolan in the shower and his feet are purple. And that, yeah, I was just in complete shock. The sports physicals aren't enough. Heart screenings should be happening yearly. I would have definitely taken him back to have echocardiograms throughout the years had I known.
Mm-hmm.
I always worried that he would have some kind of accident. I never thought he would just drop taking a shower. The part of the shock, just here one day and gone the next. And that's something that I'm really having a hard time wrapping my brain around. The only symptom he displayed really was just being tired.
Damani too. He was tired. That's the thing that was out of the ordinary. He was tired, but it wasn't like a lethargic tired. It was just more tired than usual. And I, as a parent, would never think, oh my gosh, I need to take my son to the urgent care because he's tired.
Pain, I heard that, and I flew out the front door to find him on the sidewalk, unresponsive. Picked him up into my arms and just was, obviously crying, praying, God, don't take him. Please don't take him. And
you hear about the athletes that, this person collapsed on the basketball court or this person collapsed on the football field. Never really thought it was something that could happen to Cameron. She said that it can happen suddenly and without warning. And the first symptom can be death, which, you don't think somebody 20 years old, perfect health, is just going to collapse and their heart is just going to stop beating unless there was some type of problem or warning sign or something. So take the time, take the hour, take the 2 hours, take the 10 hours if you have to drive wherever you need to drive to, especially if your son is playing sports. It's the #1 killer of student athletes, unfortunately. And you hear about it all the time, but you just never, ever think it's going to happen to you. Just like I never thought it would happen to us.